Alright, hello, welcome back for another video, I guess. I don't know what to call it. We're going to look at the refines, this update. We're going to look at them in ascending order of hypeness, starting with Sayri, then going into Mia, Patrine, Leon, Sigurd, Byleth. I am most excited for Byleth. Please don't suck ass. I do not have a female Chris. Every time I get a female Chris, I fodder her to someone for Fury 4. It just happens. So, what we're going to have to do is borrow a little bit of help from the GOAT himself. Alright, so I got this picture on Twitter from the GOAT himself, PM1. So we're going to look at Chris's refine here, and then we'll go back to my account. So, Spear of Shadow. Yeah, the Special Excel. Also, I have absolutely no idea what her base weapon does, because every time I get her, I fodder her. So I'm just going to look at all of this as new, although I know that that's not the case. So, Special Excel. If foe initiates combat or is in 3 spaces, if foe initiates combat or if foe's HP is above 3/4 at start of combat, neutralizes units' penalties, inflicts -5 attack speed dev on foe, and neutralizes effects that grant special cooldown charge +X to foe, or inflicts -X on unit. So, she has full tempo effect. Good. As well as neutralizing her penalties, which is also good. At start of combat, if unit's HP is over 1/4, grants 4 all stats to unit, reduces damage from foes first attack by 40%, that is brave, and deals damage equal to 20% of unit speed during combat, and also when unit deals damage to foe and restores 70 speed to unit. So it's a pretty cut and dry God Spear, I guess, or God Lance, however you want to say it. It's just a blue God Sword. It's pretty cut and dry. This is the exact same refine you would see on a sword unit. So it's, it's boring, but effective. I honestly didn't expect anything more. So there you go. There you go, Chris fans. Put godlike reflexes on her, put buffer 4 on her, and go to town. GG. Boop. Alright, we are back to take a look at the units that I do have. Sayri. Apparently, this is my only Sayri. I got her recently as like a 4-star special. So that worked out. Evidently, I fodder her for her Kestrel stance, I guess. I don't know. But if she's cool, maybe I'll keep this one. She is plus speed after all. Let's see what you do. I know Amatsu's like very Monka-esque. It's just like a slaying sword with conditional distant counter. So, let's see what refined Amatsu can do. Oh, it's got a new base effect as well. Take a look at that. So, slaying, start combat. If unit's HP is of 1/4, unit can counterattack regardless of foe's range. That's really good. Because before it was just above half, right? Yeah. At start of combat, if unit's HP is of 1/4, grants another 4 all stats, or just 4 all stats to unit. Reduces damage from foe's first attack by 7 during combat. And that works versus Brave, the first Brave hits, I guess. Yeah, because first hits. Okay, so flat 7 DR. It's cute. Moving on, if foe initiates combat or foe's HP is above 3/4 at start of combat, you get another 4 all stats to your unit. Reduces damage from foe's first attack by 40%. That's brave, so that's good. Couple that with the -7. It's decent. And grants special cooldown charge +1 to unit per attack during combat. And restores 7 HP to unit after combat. So, it's not bad. It's kind of the same as Chris. It's something you'd expect from a God Sword. It's just like better DR now. She doesn't have to rely on her B skill for the DR, right? She has better DR in her weapon now. This kind of just makes her... You know what? This is kind of... I mean, what's his name? The Grail guy? Shoot. Actually, I have him +10. I have no idea what his name is. I can't remember. Hold on. This dude, Yanfei, her brother. So, it's kind of just a better Carnage Amatsu, which is not surprising, right? I mean, Carnage Amatsu is the exact same. It's just no HP condition to counter attack, and he has 40% DR based on his speed stat. So it is much better than that with the added effect of the -7, the +8 all stats, and then 7 healing after combat. So it's decent. I think Chris's refine is a little better for Omni tanking, but well, actually no, for Omni tanking specifically, I think Sayri's refine is better because she has -7 flat damage and 40% Brave DR. right? Anyway, it's good. It's not bad. Again, the same as Chris though, you would just put like Godlike Reflexes buffer 4. I feel like that's just the cutting. That's like the cookie cutter build for like a God Sword these days. It's just GLR buffer, or like any God unit. Weapon fun. So now we can move on to Mia. Let's take a look at Mia. All right. I actually don't even remember whether weapon. I remember when Mia was new, her thing was like, she was like the only ranged unit in the game at the time. Like when Mia came out, it was a new thing to have DR on ranged units. So like having 30% DR on like first hit for a ranged cav was like kind of big at the time, because like she was kind of difficult to enemy phase because there's no way to pierce DR at the time. It was a simpler time. But anyways, so yeah, she had oh, it was 75% DR. That makes more sense because I remember her being a nuisance to deal with. So 75% DR on first hit. She got 5 attack and speed, and that's pretty much it. So let's see how they changed her up. But first, water. Ugh. God, I cleaned my water bottle recently this evening. I rinsed it out like 12 times. My water still kind of tastes like soap. God damn it. All right. Summer Strikes. So, she's got this special Excel. If unit initiates combat or is within, or if foe's range is equal to 2, 5 attack and speed unit, reduces damage from foes first hit by 75%, and that works on Brave now. That's kind of nuts. It's really good. And neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge minus X on unit during combat. That is amazing. Very good. Very, very good. She got offensive tempo. And also, at start of turn, for unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit, if special cooldown count is at its maximum value, grant special cooldown count -1. Nice. She got like the open domain effect kind of there, just minus the offensive defensive field buffs. But yeah, she got like kind of an Asker effect there. Times pulse for herself and drive. At start of combat, if unit's HP is above a quarter, grants another 5 attack and speed to unit during grants bonus to units attack and speed equal 20% of unit speed at start of combat, and neutralizes effects that guarantee foes. Okay, so yeah, that's not bad. She got like effects that she needed. It's kind of a boring refine because it's just like tempo NFU and like special cooldown things. So like in that regard, it's a little bit like it's a safe refine, right? Like it's good, right? It's quite good. She got everything she kind of wanted. Nothing more, nothing less. It's like something you would expect. It's a little boring, but you know, boring can be good. It is good. So there you go. I haven't really used Mia that often. I mean, I still use her for like resident battles, but like of course I do because she's a harmonic. But you know, anyways, she's cool. She is cool. Moving on to the others. All right, getting into the meat and potatoes here. These are the more hype units for me. Starting with Patrine. Now, my Patrine, admittedly, is not +10. She is unbuilt. I don't even know. I think I was waiting for her to get into Hall of Forms, and it never happened. And then, like, more and more time passed on, and I was like, you know what? At this point, I may as well just wait until she gets refined to build her. So here we are. Flame Lance. So you got effective against beasts. So like Flame Lance at base was effective versus beasts, 3 speed, and then at start of combat, if unit's HP is above a half, calculates damage using foe's res and inflicts speed res -5 and foe during combat. So same base here, effective against beasts, 3 speed. Start of combat, if unit's HP above a quarter, calculates damage using foe's res, inflicts -4 attack and -5 speed res. Okay, that's cute. Foe during combat, and neutralizes effects that guarantees foes follow-up attacks and effects that prevent units follow-up attacks. Alright, solid change to the base effect. You got a added on -4 attack and NFU. Very good. Not a bad start to the base effect. Moving on. I feel like most speedy cavs, like at like base, they want NFU as a part of their refine, either tacked onto their base effect or just put into the refine. That's like something they need like at base. Okay, but moving on here. If unit initiates combat or the number of allies adjacent to unit is less than or equal to 1, inflicts -4 attack speed res on foe, inflicts penalty on foe's attack speed res equal to current bonus on each of foe's stats times 2. Okay, so that's like... that's the Plagian effect, right? So like if they have +7, they get -14. -18, wait, what? What's their... For example, if foe has +7 attack, inflicts -18 for a net penalty of -11? The fuck? Where are you getting 18 from? Oh, you're adding in the 4 from... Don't add in something prior to the calculation. That's just going to be assumed. Okay. And also reduces damage from foe's first attack by 30% during combat, and unit's next attack deals damage equal to 30% of foe's attack during damage prior to reductions. Okay, she has like a kind of an ice mirror effect there, sort of. How do you build this unit? Does she actually just want Gambit, I guess? Maybe. I was thinking you might want to wait for, like, when Speed Res Trace 4 becomes a thing, maybe, but I am not sure how you would even build her now, because maybe Brash Assault, I guess? Brash Assault 4? Because, like, that would... Oh, no, hold on, it says... Only highest value applied does not stack. Nah, damn, if it's stacked, then Brash Assault 4 would actually be kind of cool. Damn, I don't really know how you'd want to build her then. Huh. Yeah. Interesting. It's not a bad refine, it's just... One, she has to survive first hit. 30% DR on first hit is not a lot, and it's pierceable, right? So the biggest hurdle for her is surviving first hit. I guess you go no quarter, obviously, but then if you go no quarter, you can't go Gambit. Lagoo's Friend would be kind of cool if she had higher defenses, but I don't think Lagoo's Friend will do a whole lot for her because she doesn't have a lot of defenses. Otherwise, that would have been kind of a cool option. Potent, maybe? Potent could be cool. Give her like an extra follow-up. And then a little more DR. Again, it's pierceable, but I mean, stacking a little... Even if you stack pierceable DR, so long as the first hit from the opponent doesn't kill her and it's not a special attack, then she's got a chance to nuke on follow-ups. Interesting. I'm going to be completely honest. I might continue to wait for a Hall of Forms. I'm not... Because while I... Like, she's a cool unit and all, like, I'm not that invested in Petrine as a character, so... Okay. It is cool, though. It is a cool refine. Alright, moving on to Leon. Let's see what Leon's got going for him. Now, this is a Hall of Forms Leon, which is why he's got, like, some kind of random-ish skills. I mean, this is, like, the build that I put on him, but... Anyways. So his... I remember he had the 80% DR versus AoEs, and he also got weapon triangle advantage against colorless units. And he's got 50% DR against ranged units as well. That's kind of cool. Alright, so let's see what they gave Mr. Leon. So 3 attack. If foe's range is equal to 2, reduces damage from AoEs by 80%. If unit initiates combat, or foe's range is equal to 2, grants 5 attack to unit, inflicts -5 attack on foe, deals damage equal to 20% of unit's res, and reduces damage from foes' attacks by 50%. Oh, that's nice. He gets the DR on initiation now, which is really nice. If unit initiates combat or foe's range is equal to 2, and if foe is colorless, grants weapon triangle advantage to unit and inflicts weapon triangle disadvantage on foe. Damn! That's just... It's not just versus colorless units anymore. Oh no, it says and if... Never mind, I thought it was like... Irrespective. Nah, it's still colorless. My bad, my bad. That would have been too... Not broken, but it would have been like too good. Oh yeah, my guy is plus 10, isn't he? His res stats only 39, really? I mean, I have no dragon flowers on him, to be fair, but fuck, do I really want to put a bunch of infantry flowers on him? Maybe, but... I mean, he definitely wants a res boon, because his weapon... Which is weird, like, his tome gives plus 3 attack, but then everything on his weapon, it, like, scales off of his resistance. Still cool, though. All of his effects that made him good, like, he was strictly an enemy phase unit, now he gets all those same effects when he initiates, which is good, so now he can kind of nuke. Okay, moving right along. At start of turn, grants cancel affinity to unit. That's interesting. So he's no longer... It kind of gets rid of the weakness versus red units, I guess? Because that's what cancel affinity does, right? Just makes it a neutral matchup instead of a weapon triangle advantage, like, disadvantage. So that's kind of cool. At start of turn, inflicts attack res -7 and triangle adept on closest foes within 5 spaces of unit and foes within 2 spaces of those foes through their next actions. Interesting. So it's going to double down on destroying blue and colorless foes, I guess. But then the cancel affinity should make him, like, neutral versus reds as well, right? Huh. It's kind of cool, I guess. But then, what if you put triangle adept on a red unit? Would that just... I guess the cancel... Since you have cancel affinity, if they had, it would kind of just put it back to normal, right? That's interesting. I don't know that it's, like, good, but it's kind of cool. It's new, which is... I like that it's new. Makes it not boring. At start of combat, if unit's HP above a quarter, grants 5 attack to unit, -5 attack on foe, so that's a net of +10, -5 attack, or +10, -10 attack. Unit makes guaranteed follow-up attack, and inflicts special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack during combat. Okay. That's, you know, it's whatever. It's not that bad. Okay. I'll be honest. His refine isn't... I don't know how good the cancel affinity triangle adept thing's gonna be. So I don't know. Like, at face value, it seems not amazing, but, like, you couple the change to the base effect with the, like, supplemental effects in the refine. It's okay, right? Like, it seems not that bad. So the guaranteed follow-up means you don't have to run quick riposte, which, if you use them as an enemy phase tank, that's typically what you'd use in his seal slot. And then you don't need things like stances with the guard in his weapon as well, so that frees him up to use things like the bonus doubler close counter. He could use, like, an ideal skill. Yeah, he's got options now, that's for sure. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's not a bad refine, for sure. I think attack smoke is, like, decent as a C skill still. The lull is still fine, I think, in the B. You might just want a tempo skill now, though. Probably a attack res tempo 4, although that wasn't a thing when he was in Hall of Forms, but... Yeah. Makes him, like, kind of easier to build, I guess, with those effects. Put, like, better skills on him now. That's not bad. I don't know that I'll update his kit, though. It's because I need to see him in action first. If in practice he's, like, kind of nuts, then, yeah, I'll definitely update him. But, like, I think I need someone smarter than me to play around with him first. And then I'll see how he works. Because I don't... See, cancel affinity isn't something you see, like, ever. I know it's, like, okay, but you never use it as a B slot because there's just... The B slot is so competitive, right? But, like, having it passively, I don't know how good that is. Alright, Sigurd. These are the 2 big ones. Oh god, please don't be ass. Please don't be ass. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Also, can we talk about how they didn't even touch his Holy Ward skill? They just gave him sealed defense for some reason. Like, why? And then he's got, like, his Holy Knight Aura 2, which is good. Boop. We'll go ahead and put that on. So Holy Knight Aura 2, right? That's at start of turn, grants unit can move 1 extra space, and if unit initiates combat, reduces damage from first attack during combat 40% and, for 1 turn, and boosts damage by 30%. And then when it activates, grants attack and defense +6. Unit can move 1 extra space, and if unit initiates combat, you get that 40% DR to all allies for 1 turn. Like I think that was kind of viewed as mid, but I think that's kind of cool, like as far as upgrades go. But like his refine needs to give him a Time's Pulse effect so that he doesn't need to run Quicken Pulse in a seal slot. But then he also needs a way to pierce DR, you know what I mean? Okay, don't be ass. So yeah, like the base effect gave him 40% DR as well, 5 all stats, guaranteed follow-up. So now he's got if unit initiates combat or if foe's HP is above 3/4 at the start of combat, 5 all stats to unit. Unit makes guaranteed follow-up attack, reduces damage from foe's first attack by 40%, and that is brave now, which is a good change, and restores 7 HP to unit after combat. So pretty tame change to the base effect. You would expect nothing less to change the 40% DR to also now include brave hits, because that's kind of the norm now. The healing is nice. Enables Canto remaining +1. Okay, I assumed. Well, I didn't assume, but I was hoping they would put Canto in his weapon refine, because I was assuming that they would tack Canto onto his chivalric, or not, what is it? Holy Knight Aura, or whatever his B skill is that they didn't touch. What's it called again? I was assuming that they would, Crusader's Ward. I was assuming they would update Crusader's Ward to have like Canto and like other things, but they didn't touch it. So it's good that they put Canto in his weapon refine, I guess. It's under combat. If unit's HP is above 1/4, grants 4 all stats to unit. Grants bonus to units stats equal to number of spaces from start position to end position, and whoever initiated combat max of 4. Deals damage equal to 50% of unit's attack. And neutralizes foes' bonuses to attack and defense during combat. That's it. That's what you're giving us? Dude, rip, man. Oh my god, fucking rip. I was talking to someone in Discord about this last week. I was like, it was someone that was super hyped with Sigurd, and I was kidding. It sucks that it's come to fruition. I was hoping it wouldn't. But I was like, dude, you know what they're going to do? IS is boring, and IS is going to do the boring thing, and they're just going to put Clash in his weapon refine. I guarantee it. And I am so sad that that is what they did. Bro, this refine is not good. This is so not great. Honestly, I would prefer it if he just had Time's Pulse in his weapon refine, and they just got rid of something else. Like, get rid of the Clash effect and give him Time's Pulse. That'd be so much better. It would still be not a good refine, but it would be less shit IMO. Oh my god, man. That is so sad, bro. Because, like, if they weren't going to put the -1... If they weren't going to put the Pulse effect in Holy Knight Aura 2, I needed it to be in the weapon refine. And it's just not there. Bro, this fucking sucks ass. What the hell? God damn it. It's so bad, man. It's like, at the very least, like, bottom of the fucking shit barrel very least, if they weren't going to give him Time's Pulse, they should have given him offensive tempo so that he could guarantee a Holy Knight Aura off of a double attack. Actually, no. Bottom of the shit barrel, they should have given him +1 charge per hit, so that if he runs into someone with guard, he still gets -1 off of it. Oh my god, this is so not the way, man. This kind of sucks ass. I'm not about this. God fucking damn it. I mean, fuck, I gotta get it reluctantly, but like, I'm not happy about it. God, I'm so upset. I'm so upset. This sucks. The fuck? God damn it. Screw you, IS, you boring sons of bitches. Well, I guess I put Seal Defense on him, right? Because he has Kanto in his Refine. Kappa. Oh my god. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? God damn it. Ugh. Ugh. Like, why couldn't they give him, like, Fatal Smoke 4 and then just update Crusader's Ward as well? Like, he's not that nuts of a unit. Like, look at everything that exists now and tell me why you can't just upgrade him more than what you did. Upgrade Crusader's Ward. Like, what the fuck, man? Literally put Kanto in Crusader's Ward, 50% DR Pierce on hit, and then in the Refine, put Times Pulse, your Clash thing, neutralize bonuses on foes attack dev, boom. Perfect. Everything he wants. But no, we got this bullshit. God, fuck. You know what? Fuck you. God, Jesus. Anyways. Oh, God. Oh, God. Do I even want to look at Byleth now? Oh, my God. Do I... Alright. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, God. I'm gonna be sick, bro. Does this mean that, like, the next emblem is just gonna have, like, Times Pulse effect? I mean, that's kind of cool, too, I guess. Does that power creep the Marth Ring? No? Maybe. Because, like, having a pulse effect is, like, the same as slaying, but, like, it's better. Anyways, whatever. I digress. Whatever. Okay. Professorial text was literally just NFU with 5 all stats. It actually needed a refine. I mean, it also had, like, you know, NFU for allies within 2 spaces, but... Honestly, I hope they changed the NFU within 2 spaces to a field buff. So, like, allies within 2 spaces gain, you know, a field buff of NFU. And then they can just go wherever they want. That would be cool. Anyway, so let's see what it does. Okay. Accelerate special trigger. If unit initiates combat, or if there is an ally within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, grants 5 all stats to unit, and deals +7 damage during combat, except with AoEs. I guess that's cool. And also, if unit speed is greater than foe speed, you get NFU. For allies within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, grants 5 attack and speed to those allies during their combat, and also if their speed is greater than the foe speed, they also have NFU. Okay, that might be better than a field buff actually, because a field buff can be neutralized. I mean, it's like a trade, right? Because this can be ignored with like a feud skill, but it's still better. That's really good. So now he can be like on the bottom of the map, and he can offer that NFU support, as well as 5 attack and speed, so that's cool. Okay, Refine. Start of combat. Use HP of a quarter. Grants 4 all stats to unit. Grants bonus to unit's stats equal to the number of allies within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit. So what? Like, +3? Really? Is that all that is? Yeah, there's no, like, ×2 or anything like that, so it's just an extra potential 3 all stats. That's... whatever. Oh, God. It neutralizes units' penalties to attack and speed. That's cool, I guess. Neutralizes the effect that grants. So he has full tempo now as well, so I guess fuck me for putting tempo 3 on him. And reduces damage from foes' first attack by 30% during combat. And that's Brave hit. Neutralizes penalties to attack and speed on allies within 3 rows, 3 columns. Okay, I mean, you know, it's kind of, you know, I mean, you know, it's not bad, okay? Like, okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not. It could be worse. It could be way worse. Oh my god, it could be way worse. So, like, do I keep Remote Sparrow on him, though? See, people who put Brash Assault 4 on him are like a little happier with Refine, I guess. I mean, I could put Brash Assault on him as well, I suppose. It's certainly better than, like, having a Tempo or Magic NFU or whatever. I guess you don't really necessarily need something like a Tempo 4 for the 50% DR Pierce, because, like, Sublime Heaven has that. I was really, really, really hoping they would give him a counterplay to Scowl, though, because, like, it's cool they put Pulse in Sublime Heaven too, but if he runs into Scowl, he still gets fucked over. Like, I really wish they would have given him a counterplay to that. And they didn't. Because IS is boring as fuck. Oh my god. Jeez. I don't know. I mean, you could put a lull on him. I could put lull back on him, I suppose. Like, maybe lull 4 is like what he wants now. Again, you could kind of stack the DR on the first hit, hoping to survive, with like their 30% innate in his weapon, Remote Sparrow, and then like Brash Assault, and then like go ham with a second Sublime Heaven. I think that's like not bad. I might be talking myself into putting Brash Assault on him, actually. I mean, I say this, but wouldn't you rather just put a Cultist Strike? Like, a Cultist Strike is just the nuker option of choice. I'm really unsure of myself right now, to be honest. You might see it in next arena video. I'm gonna hum and haw and roll over on this, and I'll probably use him as a part of my water core with Leaf, just because he is, you know, getting an update here. So maybe I'll change up his build and stuff, but this is like the definition of mid, right? Like, it could have been so much better. It could have been so much more interesting. But I mean, what was I expecting? It's IS. They're boring. They're bland. They never give us interesting things for refines. They just take the safe route. Oh well. It is what it is, I guess. So, rip. I guess let me know if you guys disagree with me. Maybe I'm cooked. Maybe these are nuts and I'm just not seeing something. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and see you later.